Saints Row 2, we're doing the story mission. Got Dust Will Travel, AA, Gamer for Life, Demented Priest. Alright, so this is where we get into the Sons of Zombie line of missions, and like I've been mentioning in all the story videos, make sure you do every mission in Stronghold in co-op in order to get this achievement. You cannot replay it through the replay option to do that. So if you saved any missions in single player, it's over. So anyway, given that knowledge, let's get to it. The Sons of Zombie are one of my favorite lines of missions, and some awesome cutscenes, and just a hell of a lot of fun to play. So
how did Velocitology become so popular?
get through this
Hey,
cutscene.
got you a present.
A light bulb. Just what I always wanted.
Come on, you think I'd just give you a light bulb?
A face shredder. Just what I always wanted.
Smoke this.
Ever hear of a pipe?
Pipes cost money. Money that can be used for drugs or shoes.
Oh, the bottom of that
What
light
is
bulb's not getting hot, is
It's
it?
the Sons of Zombie's #1 product. They call it Loa Dust.
But you smoke it.
They suck at marketing, what can I say? The point is that this shit is all over campus. I mean, frats are buying it by the pound. If we get enough of the stuff, we might find out how to make it ourselves.
And then we sell it for cheaper and steal their market.
Exactly.
How much stuff we talking?
I don't know, 3 pounds? 2 for science, 1 for the weekend?
I can live with that.
Okay, although the Sons of Zombie line of missions are pretty awesome, and I do like them, there's definitely a lot of what the hell kind of things going on, and it's just one of those things that, I don't know, you know, the developers just kind of make these over-the-top type of missions, but, you know, to make a fictional drug smoked out of light bulbs, I don't know, it's just...
Listen, when you get to SU, be careful when you're taking
The
on
whole
Sons
thing
of
is just
Zombie.
retarded to
I'm
me.
not scared of
and
gangbangers.
I don't know,
They're
I
not
think it
just
could have
gangbangers,
been
these guys are out of their damn mind.
written a whole lot
For
better.
God's sake, they're named
just,
after the Vadone Lord of the Dead.
Just
What the
stupid
fuck's
to
a
me. I
Vadone?
mean,
Just
could
be
have been
careful,
just
okay?
pot,
Listen, I'm
you
at the
know,
university. I'll call you after I kill some
chronic,
people.
whatever. I mean, this whole Loa Dust thing, developed in light bulbs and all that. And, well, I mean, as far as the gamers are concerned, it don't really matter what kind of drug it is or whatever. You give us a mission and we're gonna do it. That's what we do. You know, give us a vehicle, give us ammo,
Tell me you
give
did
us
that on purpose.
explosives, and we'll get it done. But you know, this whole thing with this fictional drug, and then later on, we break the lady out of jail because she's a good chemist, and she tells us that one of the main ingredients in the Loa Dust is high quality pot, and we're tasked to go to the farm to destroy it. Well, that's just not the way the leader of the Saints would do it. I mean, I'm the leader of the Saints. I'm not gonna destroy the pot farm, which is my main ingredient for the drug that we're trying to take over. I mean, if pot is the main ingredient in Loa Dust, and we destroy the farm, then where are we going to grow our pot at? Those are just some of the details that they just don't really get into. I mean, so what would be the option? I mean, obviously, we would need pot for the drug that we're trying to make. Therefore, it would be up to us to go take the farm and leave the farm in undamaged status so we can continue to grow pot. That's the way it would go down in my Saints world. I mean, it would just make sense. Now, his thing is like, we're going to take over the Loa Dust market, And the lady said that one of the things that we needed in there is high quality pot. But the one thing they don't tell you is that the Saints have no place to grow pot. So you go figure that one. You know, they don't really say that you took over the Brotherhood warehouse where Merrill was at, where she had a whole inside pot growing operation going on in there. And, you know, I'm just a dumb gamer. You know, I mean, how could I come up with these? And they pay college educated people to write this stuff up. And, you know, how can I ask the one question like, well, if we're tasked to make Loa dust and we need pot, how are we going to do that if we destroy the farm? Well, that's just one gamer's way of looking at things, and you know, just the game is full of that kind of stuff. And although it's an awesome game, a lot of fun, the story definitely could have used some help as far as that kind of stuff goes. And
next guy who asked me to sign a goddamn CD tonight gets his face stomped.
You're a hell of a driver, you know that.
Don't try anything.
both me and Demented Priest, we kind of commented many times that if Saints and Grand Theft Auto kind of were mixed together a little bit, putting some of the over-top action of Saints into the reality of Grand Theft Auto, there'd really be a great game there. And not to take away from the gameplay of Saints, but just the stuff like I was mentioning about, you know, the fictional drug of Loa dust and smoking it out of a light bulb. I mean, it's just retarded. I mean, can you see putting a lighter to a light bulb and your hand not burning?
Your boogeymen are all taken care of, Shandy.
You got great
know,
timing. I just got a tip that Mark Gabby is slinging nearby. The guy brings in a lot of money for the Somdi.
The process of putting a drug into a light bulb, I mean, that would not be an easy task. They don't even get into that. And you know, no drug cartel, faction, or whatever is going to take the time to process a drug like Loa dust and then take the processing of putting it into a light bulb. It's, it's just retarded. You know, the whole thing is just stupid to me. Just like your character says in the beginning part of the cutscene, he's like, you ever hear of a pipe? And that's exactly, you know, how it would go down. They'd be selling it in baggies. Just the way it would go. I mean, it would be no time at all before the authorities would find out that light bulbs were being mass-produced into a drug form, and then, you know, just the whole thing is just stupid. But anyway, enough about that. The whole Sons of Zombie line is, you know, over-the-top action, which is pretty cool. You know, definitely always about the action. As far as reality and realistic, you know, whatever, no sense getting into any of that. So, and like I mentioned throughout all the story videos, both me and Demented Priest would appreciate the thumbs up if you're liking the videos. It's just a lot of fun to do Saints Row 2. The game is just full of glitches, and it always has been and always going to be. So. But if you take the time to do the activities and unlock some of your weapon and ammo and stuff like that, you'll have a lot of fun with it.
You send me through the windshield and I will not be happy.
Yeah. Nice.
Exnu is coming. Be prepared.
Alright. Get through the cutscene with the general and his Mr. Sunshine dude. And that's going to wrap up this mission.
Gentlemen, how was business today?
Here's today's take.
There are many singles where 50 should be.
Yeah, about that. I couldn't get a hold of some of my guys.
These men steal from the General?
No, I'm not saying they're stealing. Yo, Papa Shango. I'm talking to the General.
On the streets, you may be a popular DJ, veteran child. But when you're in this car, you do well to remember your place.
My place?
My friends, please be civil. Veteran child, look into the matter of the missing money. If one of your bag boys is indeed alive, take one of his hands. I doubt he will be late again. If he is not alive, I think we have a greater problem.
You want me to cut off some dude's hand?
If he stole from me, he needs to learn.
Yeah, that makes, sense.
Is there a problem?
No! I mean, it's no problem. I got this.
Alright, that's going to take care of the first Sons of Sambi missions and get to the next one.